What is going on, everybody? I just wanted to talk about the patch just for AKUMA because, you know, I am the AKUMA guy. And I know I'm a little late to the party, but just still wanted to talk about it, give my thoughts. You know, AKUMA library coming out soon. I'm probably going to do a stream at some point this week, probably when TNS is on. I don't know if I'm going to play Yasmin. I might make a video. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just going to be talking about the patch, a little bit about my thoughts on AKUMA, like the direction they're going in. Give my 2 cents. Maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong, but I just want to speak my piece. But yeah, let's get into it. So they took a look at the forward heavy punch, max charge fireball, EX Tatsu, and the command throw. So the heavy punch has reduced pushback on punish counter. The fireball has 1 more frame, which is kind of like whatever, I guess, you know. You're still plus 13 million. EX Tatsu now hits crouching, which is, you know, pretty interesting. We'll check that out. And the throw is now a little bit faster.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
But, you know, it's still ass. Don't do not get it twisted. It's still bad. So let's just go into game and get all this going. All right, so forward heavy punch here. Reduce pushback on a punish counter. As you can see, he is no longer here. And basically the problem was back then is that I'm gonna have a play on screen so you can see like the before. And obviously I'm showing you the after, right? So basically it would go something like this. You kind of like, you know, do your dance in the neutral, and then you hit it, and then you drop the medium kick. But now with this change, it's more consistent. You hit the combo there, you know, not as, you don't have to worry about it that much. Turn the audio charts a bit down. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much like the main point of this being here. And what's nice about this is that it's plus 8 on hit, so that means you could do forward heavy punch. It's a crouching heavy punch like that, or, you know, massive damage. I mean, like, look at this combo in the corner. There you go. It's kind of like the return of the crouching medium kick into EX Adamant, you know. It's going to be harder to get this for a punish counter than the poke, right? But I mean, you could still just do this anyway. And the other one's more damage, you know. Easier, less damage, harder routes, more damage, I guess. I guess that's what I'll say about this. Sorry, my voice is like shot today. I feel like watching that Spider-Man movie show is crazy. Next up, Fireball. So that's normal Fireball and EX Fireball, max charge. Plus 21. Why? I don't know. But what we can do is have some sort of strike throw mixer, so I think we should be able to just dash up and be +2 just like that. And we could grab pressure. Kind of simple stuff here. You know, nothing too crazy. But I mean, being clutch is always good. So I'm like, you know, I'm not complaining, but I guess I'm not mad. Just a little disappointed. I wish we could have gotten some like cooler stuff. Next up is EX Tatsu. And now hits on crouching. I didn't say it already. I'm gonna have like some clips playing. Like I said, showing them before and after, so you'll see, I guess, the difference. Which, you know, I would usually be happy with something like this, but I'm kind of not, because what is the case use? Akuma is a rush-down character. You want people to go to corner. Whew, excuse me, sorry. And anybody else's game been lagging lately? Damn, like what the fuck? Wow, that was a huge spike. But yeah, I just want to know, what are they thinking? Like, what's the case use for this move? Because you're not hitting it on normal hits like lights, you know what I'm saying? This is what I would want. You'd want to hit this, you'd want to do lights into EX Tatsu, because that's going to give you probably the most amount of bang for your buck, right? If you're just trying to, you know, get the kill quick. But the only buttons it's going to combo off of is, you know, these moves. And the problem is like, there's no point. There's no point of doing EX Tatsu with, you know, standing medium punch, standing medium kick, and heavy punch, and crouching heavy punch, because those moves are better. Just do a combo. Just drive rush into something. Saying you'll get more damage in the corner anyways. Most of the damage happens in the corner anyways. So what is the point? And your mid-screen routes on Akuma is either something like this. Corner. Something like this. Corner. Or something like corner. Or if I were to just like get a DI. Corner. You know, so I guess like I like that it's there, but again, what's the case? Let me think about it. Just a quick like surprise reaction. Like, oh, I won this particular battle against the guy. I checked his light punch or something. What a kick. And now I can go into EX Tatsu like that, and I get some damage. You know what you can do off of EX Tatsu. You could DP, but I think it's better to just go for this, because you're +2. It's hard to make them block after first hit like this. And there you go. And even if he back rolled, right? Recognize that he's back rolling for a second. Medium Tatsu. There you go. You're so close. Doesn't matter. So, you know, do I hate it being there? No. I'm just wondering why. I'm not a hater. I'm just curious. What do they intend? What do they want us to do with this? That is like more of like my question. And last but not least is the throw. It's talking about I mean, out of it. So basically, if you see that 29 number right there on the first frame meter bar, that's the buff. You're pretty much coming out of the grab faster if you miss. But if you do miss, you're still probably going to get fucked up anyways. So, again, what is the point, man? You know, like, I mean, they kind of lost me here. I'm confused. I'm being confused. I've gotten to, or I guess before the I guess quote unquote buff, right? I guess change. I was able to get the number down to plus 30, I think, at least one time. So I don't know if that, you know, the 31 to 29 frames is accurate. I've even like, oh, there you go. There's 28 frames. So I'm not really sure, I guess, how this move operates in its entirety. I don't know if they're ever gonna make the teleport good. I guess we'll have to wait and see until next patch. But yeah, I also want to talk about Akuma as like a glass cannon character. Well, I don't really know what we're doing. I mean, of course I'm still gonna play Akuma because, you know, they didn't nerf him bad. He didn't get nerfed at all, which is great. But I just feel like he's just not glass cannon-y enough to me, you know? And my favorite thing about Akuma is kind of like the freestyle aspect of the character. I think Akuma has a lot of combo routes and stuff like that, and that's what makes the character fun. Just like, you know, doing random shit, stringing it together, and it just works because you kind of know, like I don't know, his combo flow. I'm not really sure how to like describe it, but you know, you just have like enough mastery over the character to realize that, like, oh yeah, I could do, you know, heavy punch, drive rush, back heavy pick, medium tossy, and you know, heavy DP, and that would work. Or, you know, I do EX adamant, and then I do double back heavy, and I do double shore you like that. Or, you know, here's a demon setup right here. Of course I missed. But yeah, you know, I don't know, I just like the, I guess, oh my god, what the hell? My god? Don't hit that. Ooh. Hold on. There you go. Like, freedom of expression of the character, that's just what I like. And I don't, and that's to say that, you know, oh, I want him to do, like, well, honestly, to be honest, he probably should be doing everything in the game. Is that crazy to say? Shouldn't the glass cannon character be technically the best character in the game if you play perfectly? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, in my opinion, I would, you know, or I guess, you know, kind of doing a little bit of research on my own, kind of like thinking about it, because I was talking to some Pumas, and I think a good way to balance this character is reduce health, more tools, which might seem crazy to say, but this is like I said, this is a glass cannon character. In my opinion, make this dude like Seth from Street Fighter 4. I don't really know much about Street Fighter 4, but I think I do know that you know, Seth is a character with a he's a character that has like everything. I think, like, he has like a lot of good options and stuff like that, but you know, he has low health, which requires you to play perfectly, but you're rewarded for having perfect gameplay. you're rewarded for picking a character with less health. It doesn't really feel like a reward playing Akuma. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rewarded that much for like perfect gameplay. You're like that's why there's been like a bit of an Akuma decline lately, and like in tournaments, people just like have Akuma as like a side pocket for like maybe a matchup or two. I feel like Akuma has like a little bit of a generational fall off. So, you know, if I were to put this Yatsush into a statement, reduce his health to like 8,500, give him a bunch of good tools, give him some more routes and stuff like that. Just like make the character more fun, but you have to be precise, you have to be perfect, because that's what a glass cannon character should be, right? I don't know. Again, I am, I guess, part of the new generation of Street Fighter, I'd say. I'm not really as wise or as knowledgeable as the OGs, the real unks. You know what I'm saying? The real unks of the business. But, you know, let me know if I'm wrong. Am I stupid? I don't know. Let me know. Yeah, just let me know down in the comments below. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. Let me go back to mode select. Did I talk about everything I wanted to talk about? Yeah, I did. Notice anything different about Akuma? Yes, that's right. I finally hit Grandmaster on the final day of the season. Off stream. So sorry. I just didn't feel like streaming. My bad. But yeah, after about 1,300 hours, you know, about 600 on the PlayStation, 600 on the PC, I finally hit Grandmaster. I'm very happy. But, you know, I would be more happy when I take down some of these big names, you know what I'm saying? Like, gotta take Azan down, gotta take Doma down, you know what I'm saying? All these big names, the TNS and Motivation Academy and stuff like that, you know, because I guess, you know, so I'll stop yapping. But I will say this, I just feel like there's like a generational gap between players like me and pros, I guess. But, you know, I feel myself closing the distance every day. And yeah, that's gonna be the video. Akuma Library coming soon, probably gonna stream soon, and yeah, see you around.